with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Perkins. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Kansas offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this...
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback making adjustments. Lets it fly. Finds his man open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Rock-Chalk Jayhawk! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for a man. It's Woolihan. Finds his big tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Jayhawks are facing third and inches. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw again. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Tries to get it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. The give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Willihan. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st down here for the offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Winston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He wants to throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion. Turning it on! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Willihan. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Looking to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his man. It's Cook. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff to the single back. Running to Green. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
And the Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Handoff from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Running into the open space. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. They're trailing by just 2 to Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Complete to start this drive. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
They'll run play action. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Willihan. Caught. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
He leaves it with his back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Takes the handoff. It's Perkins. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The offense will stay out there to go for it on 4th down again. They're 3 for 4 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bellamy. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Back to pass. Knocked down for the tackle.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Gets it to him on the screen. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching